Hello, this is Alechius, and welcome back to another episode of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnought as the French, continuing our naval invasion of Finland against Russia, or the Soviet Union. They changed their name. Ooh, a lot of tech discovered by others. April, so not end of the year shenanigans or something. Red Cross urges Soviet Union and other nations to accept an exchange of prisoners. We have no unrest. That's a little too much money for us to afford as well, so we will not negotiate. Dissatisfied pacifists protest and block the roads. Really? Alright, guess we're going negative. Diesel electric propulsion generation 2. For better subs. Crew training 3. Depth charges 1. Southeast Asia and the Baltic Sea. 2 Galilee cruisers. Bulgaria's not going to give us a lot of money for them, but I'll take what I can get. Retrying East Poland. I don't think we'll get anywhere. Battle of Southern Finland continuing to be ugly. Alright, we've got 73% chance. We've been succeeding at all of them. I'm just waiting for one of them to fail at this point. Southeast Asia and Baltic. We're not leaving the Black Sea. Financially, we're going to go back down to 50% tech. We'll have to really examine whether we need all of these ships after this war. Not going to get rid of them right now, though. There's a lot of repairs going on as well. Well, maybe not a lot. It hits the purse strings, though. It's going to take a few months to get above. We could just dump research for 1 month. Take a break. Next month, May, we'll see whether we succeed in Finland. Looks like we have a strike as well. A single destroyer. 30 knots. Let's see if we can catch them. And the destroyer successfully evaded us. Blue skies. Nice middle of the day mission. Lots of visibility. We were able to stay close enough for a ×10 for a long time. But then a squall blew through, reduced visibility, and we lost them. So be it. Southeast Asia and the Baltic Sea. Alright, so we lost... No, we gained Southern Finland. Oh, that was Lithuania that I was reading. Got it. Alright, we're not going to waste one moment. Soviet Union, naval invasion, Central Russia. It's going to be relatively low chances, but we're going to try it. We want the destroyers, please. I'm gonna send a pair of them out to go hunting that guy. And then all the rest of the ships crowd in here. Or not. Did I jam them up against something? Oh, we have time to move them. It'll be fine. Yeah, we don't have the army forces there to push forward. If we manage to take Central Russia, we'll call it quits there. And maybe I could invade Archangelisk, Northern Russia. We gotta take Central Russia first, though. Southeast Asia, it's the one cruiser. 21 knots, 21 knots. They're all gonna be 21 knots. Send the destroyers by themselves. 6 destroyers to go hunt the heavy cruiser. We'll backstop with the main fleet. Still repairing in Manila. Finances are good, so we will bump up to 65% on tech now. Shipyard is built out. I don't feel a strong need to... but when we do a lot of repairs, major fleet actions, I could argue building out the shipyard more. Especially if we get a lot of orders for battleships, especially the newer, bigger ones. So let's see, what's the damage? 10 million, 20, 15, 20 million a month? I think I added that wrong. And we'll keep things moving along. There's our port strike. And that's it. 14-inch Mark II. Diesel engines for subs, North Sea, Baltic Sea. Launching our invasion, Republic of China. Trying to provoke us. Kenya trying to break free. Fairly even losses here. At least for the first month. So we have our 2 destroyers against their 1. Now let's see if we can get these 4 battleships in here somewhere. Not sure why they won't really let us. Is it this fleet? Because that'll easily be solved. Before we get too far, let's detach to there. 2 more destroyers. Those are doing well. Manila should be... Nope, there's still some damage on one of the destroyers. No progress in Eastern Poland. And a 0% chance there. I'm gonna need to get more ships in. What do we have? Light cruiser, destroyer, torpedo boat, light cruiser, destroyer, torpedo boat. Okay, we have a good feel for those, and the light cruiser is running. Do we have a fairly fast... We do have fast heavy cruisers. fleet as a whole, we're sending up to the Baltic. And then we're splitting off a pair of heavy cruisers to handle them, and that's going to block the rest. We'll have to grab our other ships afterwards. Because I still, you know what? If they want to run into the Mediterranean, let them. I'll make them vulnerable when we come back. We got Coastal Sub 2. Britain and Austria-Hungarian Empire are fighting each other now. Oh, the backstop got him. I don't think we'll be able to catch him though. And as such, I'm going to cut here. Not surprisingly, we were unable to catch up to them. I'm going to switch tactics here soon. We're going to fight this one out first. I'm going to start using the different focuses for the fleets. There they are. Alright, we'll reattach Verdun. That was terrible aim. These are older destroyers, so they have very short range torpedoes. But we're gunboats fighting gunboats. Ooh. I waited too long. Oh, nice. I'm not disappointed with that result. And now they have 8 torpedoes headed towards them. They are flooded. Oh, on a 5-inch. Oh man, oh, it's brutal for them. Catastrophic flooding. That's what we've been trying to do. I need to detach my ships. I know individually they are qualitatively better. I do not need superiority. Can we see 5 torpedoes hit them? Oh man, that was brutal. Sunk almost with all hands. Only 6% of the crew survived. That is brutal. Soviet Union got damaged by mines. Excellent. And this is why we have to change our tactics. Taking heavy losses for our landing in central Alright, so they're trying to go back. We're going to leave 2 heavy cruisers here for intercepting. I'm going to change the role to invade. I'm going to send the rest of this fleet. Actually, we're going to give them a few destroyers as well. But first, I have to send the rest of the fleet up here. Which I can't because of Gibraltar. I see why their orders got cancelled now. We'll leave them 4 destroyers. And I can't change the role right now. So we did successfully intercept this one. But what we're going to do... Is this a light cruiser? Alright. We're going to take 3 of our destroyers. We're going to set our fleets to start protecting our transports. I'm going to send 3 of the destroyers back, and then next month take the remaining 3 and have them set to invade to hunt down these guys. These ones will be sea control. These ones will be... Oh. I have one of them trying to break free. Set them to protect. But we will send 2 destroyers. Set them to invade. Alright, we have that set, we have that set. Done what we can in the Mediterranean thus far. Lost sight of this one. But you know what? We'll keep them here to escort transports in case they come out. Because we're seeing them break out and start to harass our shipping now. Do the same thing for the Baltic. You're an escort now. I don't mind leaving you on sea control. Ah, they all got combined. Set it for invade. Can't move past until they're done. There's our port strike. A meeting engagement with just the forces I was hoping for. It says they're to the north. We already dropped down to ×10, so we're at long range. Where is it? General? There they are. Actually, you know what? I typically leave this at 0. Because I can do the math. Once I see their armor quality, I have a better idea. Rather than swapping it all the time. Alright, destroyers away. Swap sides again. Oh, classic early French design. I remember this one. Looks like a miniature version of, I think it's the Belarus battleships. Alright, let's slow to 21 knots. Destroyers are now closing in rapidly. They have stern tube and an array of torpedoes in their broadside. We're using our 2-kilometer quick torpedoes. Pop our smoke. This will take us into engagement range. There's our torpedoes. There's theirs. Nope, gonna take it. But it's a high enough angle at a high dud chance. Chaser has launched her torpedoes. Looks like we did get one hit. High angle, so dud. Looks like Standard has taken some damage and is now flooding. Ooh. Let's go ahead and detach. Sop, we're going to turn her into the torpedoes. To avoid. Oh, we're going to slide into it. High chance of a dud. And it is. I'll take it. Rejoin your group. And we'll stay at range now. One torpedo hit. Destroyers have done their job well. Proton Dart is rapidly flooding. Ammo detonation. Additional flooding. Did not pause soon enough. I was going to check to see how the individual batteries worked out. They were only able to deal 342 damage, mostly with their 8-inch in 4 hits. They received... mostly it was the 5-inch that did the work. That's what we're looking for. New Providence up in arms. So is South Africa. Central Russia looking a little bit better now. Shall we bring to Tunis, Colmar for repairs? The rest of the fleet now appears to be good to go. So we'll bring them up into the Baltic. I'm going to detach 2 destroyers to head into the North Atlantic to chase these guys down. That's our protective fleets. And we set them to invade, hopefully to engage in a fight up here. Alright, our Sulfurinos. Let's see if we can detach them. Justice, Provence, and Sulfurino. And we'll set them to invade as well. These ones are going to protect our transports. These guys will be set to chase down this cruiser. Finances, good to go. The Manila fleet should also be good to go now. Send them up to Vladivostok. Even. Good, they're hunting that lone destroyer. Politically, we are looking ideal. United States, friendly as ever. Our port strike. successfully hunting down this destroyer. Well, successful if we can find them. Northeast, we're pointed in that direction. Closing to long range already. Ooh, we're getting close. There they are. Torpedoes in the water. We can assume theirs are as well. Four 4-inch guns, so are very old, fantastic. Oh, so glad we turned. Our gunboats, and this should go well for them. One fire started already. Hit chance should be increasing steadily. Much better than theirs. They have 2 bow 4-inch and then 2-inch to the wings. They do have a reload, but it's going to take them a while. Alright, let's see if we can close. Tighten up the formation. Their aim is thrown off as well. Keep turning away, so we're going to turn directly into them at this point. We're close enough to. We'll only be using our bow guns. Come left slightly. We have 8 knots on them, so we can engage in a successful stern chase. Rudder midships. See our aim get boosted. Almost double when they're not maneuvering. Get off a few salvos. And we'll close again. We might just have to accept 2 guns. Gonna come in so close we can see the whites of their eyes. If this gives the Hova a chance to... We'll use the Fantasque to keep them turning and give the Hova a chance. Although she's going to take a hard turn here shortly and her aim's going to degrade. Alright, rudder midships. Guns should start traversing and open up shortly. And then our solution should steady down. Won't be able to get off a couple of salvos. Or not. See rocking the boat enough to throw off our angle. I might slow us down. Go down to 32 knots. It's gonna make us easier to hit, and we won't catch up as fast. Actually, let's get back up to flank until we get closer again. What are we using? AP shells are capped ballistic and nose fused HE. Hova is going to use HE. Fantasque is going to try to flood her with AP. There we go, flooding. Midships. Good hit. Alright, let's bring it down to 30 knots. More flooding and aft steering. That'll be good. Started a fire with a main belt penetration. And now they're maneuvering too much. Let's give another turn. Hova with a good hit there. Aft belt partial penetration. Oh, the flooding's progressive. He's probably going much slower. 18 knots now. Let's come down to 20. Oh yeah, look at that aiming solution. Now we're gonna get hits. She's done. We got her. Pop our own smoke. Flooding aft belt. We're seeing that spill over the bulkhead into the forward section of the ship. Yeah, they're overpens, but they're meant to get more flooding. I like that. Main belt overpen. Oh yeah, up forward. She's done. And there we go. Successfully hunting down these stragglers that have been harassing us. Simple change in tactics. Alright, here's the light cruiser. Surprised we're getting in this one, but we have the 3 destroyers as part of the fleet now. So we might actually be able to engage them. Set you to follow the battle line. The destroyers are going to be the stars of the show today. Southwest. Let's go. Save torpedoes for good shots. These are one of our good gunboats. 5-inch guns. Fast torpedoes. And 2 dual launchers. Northwest. And she's opening up the distance. North. Almost circling them. Northeast still. There's our half-hour mark. Evening and a squall. Outstanding. Still, it's northeast for 3 times. Ah, she's opened. It'll be a long hunt again. North. Alright, we finally got in front of her again. Is that them? No, that's our torpedoes. Oh, we're finding our torpedo. If I move forward, it'll show the range circle for our torpedoes, and if you center on it, it'll tell you what it is. Our deck torpedoes. 2 dual launchers. And the squall has cleared. Northwest. Been pretty rare I find her when they get this far away. Trigger times 30 for this long. I had hopes when we closed to times 10 again, and then that squall blew in. Southwest. She must have made a turn. And we're running out of time. Oh well. That is how it goes. This is how most of these go. That's why auto results on rule. And we'll go ahead and end here. How fast was she? 25 knots? We should have been able to close. Two in Southeast Asia, 4 in the Baltic Sea. Mexico wants 2 light cruisers. Bhutan conquered by Britain. The Antilles and Wales tries to break free. Wow. Our chances not good, but we haven't been able to get in there. Because this is blocking fleet and we can't force them to engage, which is vexing. They can't move forward because we're there, and we can't move forward because they're there. That invasion's gonna fail. We have our defenders, we have the fleet coming up. Colmar getting her repairs. These ones set for invade? Yeah, they're chasing this guy. We'll head in. And since they're set to protect, I'm going to put them in the middle of the text. Then we'll put this destroyer middle of East Asia. Or actually, no, this one is the one that's been parked in Keelung for a while. Send them to the Philippine Sea. On protect. And this pair will go to East Asia. On protect. All right. Finances are looking a lot better. Maybe we can squeeze out 5 more %. It's going to start eating into our budget. But we should get regular payments from our shipbuilding. The only ship we have that's not a mine layer in port is the Colmar. Politics looking very good. Not as many minor allies as some of the other majors, but our financials are looking second only to the British, which has a staggering amount of battleships. 24 billion on their naval budget. It's got a measly 10. Our army budget's much bigger though. Bigger than anybody's. This is the Napoleonic Empire Part 2. But there we have it. I think that we'll call it to an end here. I thank you for joining me. Appreciate you staying till the end. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.